Hey, what's up guys? How's everyone doing today? So it's no secret that sometimes Tamashii makes questionable decisions regarding release choices or even just details on figures in general. So it got me thinking, if I had some say, what would I change? I mean, as a fan of the line, surely I must have some semblance of what other collectors might want, right? Ta-da! Hence this video. I've come up with a list of decisions/moves I would make for SH Figuarts Dragon Ball that I think would just help to bridge the gap between Tamashii and its fans, as well as improve the line altogether. So here we go. Oh yeah, just a quick little update, the History of Figuarts Part 2 is pretty much ready to go. I was waiting until we hit 3,000 subs to release it, but if this video can get 150 likes, I'll release it now. So the first thing I would do as an exec at Tamashii for the Dragon Ball line is increase transparency. What do I mean by that? Well, for example, if we're working on some new tech for upcoming Figuarts, we'll post a snap of it up on social media. If we're thinking about recalling a potential release that we showed as a prototype because we think we can do better, we'll tell you. Simple things here really, but I think this would go a long way in helping fans understand what's going on without making assumptions or making Tamashii seem like the typical corporate giant bad guy to the rest of us Ninians. Alright, so the next thing I would implement is committing to a certain number of releases per year, and my magic number here is 9. At first I thought, hey, why not maybe one release per month? That'd be cool, but from a business perspective, I get it. That's a huge commitment to make and something might go wrong here or there. Then I thought, what about a nice round figure like 10? Kind of the same thing here. So I went with 9. Why? Well, let's break the year up into trimesters. That'd be 3 groups of 4 months throughout the year. I figure we could get 3 releases per trimester, with 1 month serving as a sort of break for Tamashii as well as consumers. This break would allow Tamashii to incorporate any sort of feedback they're given before proceeding with more releases, as well as give us consumers a chance to recover financially. A win-win situation, I think. Alright, so continuing on the release topic, I think that at least one of those 9 releases should be side characters. So characters like Hercule, Babidi, the Ginyu Force guys, in my head these would be releases that would be slightly cheaper at the cost of less accessories/faces and hands. This would give Tamashii some insurance in case figures don't sell well, and still kind of provide incentive for more people to go, hey, what the heck, it's cheaper, let me pick it up. And ultimately satisfying those niche character wants for those fans who just want to have them in their collection. Now my next point has to do with feedback. I know Tamashii has surveys on their website, but I think these should be way more accessible as not everyone knows about them. I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose, right? In addition to this, if there's a poll regarding a next release, the results should be clearly posted and accessible as well. Which brings me to my next point. How cool would it be if Tamashii took a page from the Star Wars Black series and kind of guaranteed one fan's choice release of these 9 releases each year? I could see this as being a much easier way of getting characters fans love, such as Bardock, other Gods of Destruction, or Final Form Cooler for your boy right here, without making Tamashii feel that sense of, what if it doesn't sell well? And I mean, if it doesn't sell well, and Tamashii is trolled at some point, just take that guaranteed fan's choice release away. Simple as that. Now the next decision I would make is to commit to selling separate energy effects rather than aura. I will call this the Signature Series effects and focus on, well, you guessed it, signature moves for characters. I mean, how you gonna release a Piccolo and Vegeta with no beam cannon or final flash? Oh, what a surprise, a Kamehameha? No problem. Oh, a charging Kamehameha? No problem. But as far as the rest of the attacks go, they're non-existent. But hey, I really think there's a market for this, and as well as a demand if these are done with enough passion and ingenuity. Other than this, I think it would be cool to have different bases/stands like this Wastelands one seen here. They would really ramp up display and make people want to collect them more with more unique set pieces. And my last decision here would be to bring back that old-fashioned loyalty kind of reward system. I think it'd be pretty cool if there was like a proof of purchase you could send in from like past 7 figures, which would either get you a 50% off coupon for an upcoming release or early access to purchasing an exclusive release or something like that. I mean, it would add another dimension of fun factor to the line and spice things up quite a bit. Plus, it'd be rewarding fans who have been loyal to the line and show some fan appreciation. Alright guys, so that was my little take on what I would do to improve the Dragon Ball Figuarts line if I was an exec at Tamashii. I just really want to bridge the gap between us collectors and the great company that Tamashii Nations is. I hope you like some of the points I brought up here, and until next time, you know what I always say, may the best of your days be the worst of your tomorrows. Peace.